Hey everybody, we are back for another episode of Underrated. I am Kendéll Lenice, the remix coach. Make sure you subscribe below. All right, today we are talking about a group who got its name by how short they were. Who am I talking about? A three-girl group out of Atlanta, Georgia, put together by no other than Keith Sweat. Talking about Kut Klose. All right, Kut Klose got its name because they were short and they were all cut close to one another. I'm talking about Athena, Lavonn, and Tabitha. Let me get specific. Athena Cage, Lavonn Battle, and Tabitha Duncan all make up the group Kut Klose. Now, recently, they have become famous again on TikTok. You have some of the members on TikTok, and now they are booking tour dates. So we have seen a lot of clips of Kut Klose, but they've been missing for many years, and everybody wanted to know where Kut Klose was. Now, I know Athena talked about being shy, and as a front runner, the lead singer of the group, if you will, she wasn't too fond of the stage. That's what reports say. But I'm not sure why they broke up. But we're going to try to figure it out. But before we figure why they're no longer a group or why they have been missing for a while and now are back together, let's talk about some of the statistics. All right, so we know that Keith Sweat produced, right? We know that they've had hits with Keith Sweat, such as Twisted and a whole lot more. Let's talk about that Surrender album. I remember when that came out. Surrender came out in 1995. That was their first album with 3 singles: Surrender, Lovely Thing, and I Like the Way You. I can't sing, y'all. You know that. But the only one to make a significant impact was, of course, the song I Like, which peaked at number 8 on the US Hot R&B Hip Hop Songs charts, number 34 on the Billboard's Hot 100. The album peaked to number 12 on the Billboard Top R&B and Hip Hop Album chart. Now, y'all want to know what's crazy? Kut Klose only had one album. I was looking and looking. I was like, they had to have had another album. They've had one album. So that's when you know someone is underrated, because we all know Kut Klose. We know the jams. We can sing along to them. We know the voices. We know the personality of the girls. We know Lavonn is going to turn up on every stage she's on. She's going to get the crowd hype. We know that Tabitha is kind of chill. You know, she be doing her thing. Athena just blowing and singing and just walking around the stage like, you know, we are here. And I love the distinctive personalities, because as a group, you have to have different personalities in order for it to work. And they all have their role to play. But I was surprised, and I think I knew that, but then reading it again, I was like, that's right. But they've had songs because of Get Up On It. Y'all know 1994. Now that was featuring Kut Klose with Keith Sweat. Then we had I Like. So Get Up On It was before the release of their album. That was 94. And then we have 1995, the song I Like. And then 1996 was Twisted. And then they tried to come out with a song called Let It Ring in 2010. And that didn't make a big buzz. So what happened to Kut Klose? All right, some reports say it's because of Keith Sweat and the contract that they signed. Like many of the underrated artists, Kut Klose is no different. It's reported that Tabitha said that the contract was jacked up. Listen to this. Tabitha said that within their contract, They gave the groups rights to their publishing for just $1. Meanwhile, everyone else who helped them record their music received huge publishing payments of $150,000. Tabitha told Halftime Chat, to know that you're being screwed by somebody is disheartening. It's also reported that Athena was getting special treatment when it came to Keith. It wasn't a Kut Klose, collab. That was Athena and Keith. It's also reported that Athena was getting special treatment when it came to Keith Sweat, that he favored her over the others. It wasn't a big deal, Tabitha said at first, because she understood Athena had a unique singing gift. Lavonn, on the other hand, felt a bit slighted because she started out as a solo singer and then she took a back seat to Athena. So it doesn't sound like it's Athena's fault, but that happens sometimes when a producer or a creator of the group takes a special liking to one person. Then how can the others not feel left out? And we know Athena did get pushed to the front. Anybody who has watched Save the Last Dance, we know live your dreams, no matter how hard they may seem, whatever how the lyrics go. Y'all know you got to get the cream. Remember in Save the Last Dance, that was Athena, and she was working on a solo project. So what the girls thought, it seemed to be true. Now, Athena, when you see her and you listen to her, it doesn't seem like that was what she wanted to do. Maybe she was pushed into that. I don't know for a fact, but what I do know is the girls came back together. Check your local listings. They are on tour right now. If you're watching this now or then or later, check, because they still may be having spot tour dates. We love Kut Klose. I'm singing Kut Klose songs still to this day. Even though they had one album, they had many hits and they were part of Keith Sweat's roster of songs, and they stay on our hearts forever. So we love some Kut Klose, and I'm glad that they're getting their flowers. I'm glad that people want them back together. I love me some Kut Klose. So this is why they are underrated. Just having one album and they've made this big impact in the music industry. This is Black Music Month, and we are celebrating Kut Klose this week. All right, y'all. Kut Klose, stream their music. You already know. Let them know that you love them. Tag them on social media. Tell them that you saw me doing this on Underrated, but just really that you love their music and you love what they contributed to Black music. This is Black Music Month, y'all. Guess who I have up next week? Zhané! If you don't know who Zhané is, you better get with the program because they will be spotlighted on Underrated. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. God bless y'all. Remember, you're a star. Don't allow anyone to dim your shine. Till next time, peace. Oh, there's more. I also wanted to add, when they had the Legacy Tour and when Bobby Brown and Keith Sweat did verses, he brought out everybody. And then he even had another woman singing a lot of Athena and Kut Klose's parts, but he did not bring them out. I wonder why. What is going on behind the scenes? I hope, if anything is going on, I hope it's resolved, because we love Keith Sweat, we love Kut Klose, and I don't know the behind the scenes movement, but I would love, this is my petition, I would love to see Kut Klose and Keith Sweat perform again. Hopefully they're on speaking terms, and hopefully if not, God will mend whatever's going on. All right, y'all, peace.